The 1st of July 2024 is the date Kylian Mbappé finally signed for Real Madrid. He kicked off competitively with a goal in the UEFA Super Cup win over Atalanta, becoming the first Madrid player to score on debut since Jude Bellingham. But his league form was horrible. Mbappé failed to score in his first 3 La Liga outings and went goalless in 7 consecutive league matches, culminating in a humiliating 4-0 El Clasico loss, where he was caught offside 8 times and many were already counting him out. His conversion rate massively dipped. Excluding penalties, he registered just a 6.8% shot conversion, lagging behind other elites like Lewandowski in comparative metrics. Tactical integration was difficult too. In Ancelotti's front 3, chemistry with Vinicius Jr. and others was slow to develop. Performance metrics suggested a slow adaptation to Madrid's exacting expectations. By January 2025, things took a turn. A hat-trick against Real Valladolid marked a turning point, earning him La Liga Player of the Month. Ancelotti tweaked positional roles, especially those involving Mbappé and Vinicius Jr., to reduce overlap and give Mbappé more centralised responsibility. Mbappé admitted later that he hit rock bottom and needed a mental reset, simplifying his approach and embracing positional clarity. From that catalyst, he scored 19 goals in his final 18 matches, recalibrating his season and demonstrating growing confidence. His evolution mirrored typical Galactico adaptation patterns, disturbing for fans initially but transformative when synergy is found. But how good is he actually? Mbappé didn't just bounce back, he redefined his debut season. By the end, he had 31 La Liga goals, earning the Pichichi Trophy, 43 goals across all competitions, eclipsing Cristiano Ronaldo's debut season. He was the European Golden Shoe winner, his first, and was the first player ever to score in his first 2 finals for Real Madrid, Super Cup and Intercontinental Cup. He delivered key performances too, hat-tricks in La Liga, the Champions League against Manchester City, and crucial strikes in El Clasico, totaling 4 goals against Barcelona in the classic rivalry. His 43-goal haul across 53 matches stands as the highest for a Real Madrid debutant. Though slow to start, he ended the season amazingly, testament to his positional intelligence and clinical composure. Once untethered from the wing, Mbappé adapted to a central role, drifting intelligently into half spaces and linking play, showcasing a Ronaldo-esque positional instinct. From rock-bottom lows to record-breaking highs, his mid-season pivot underlined emotional maturity, helping him overcome strained early performances, hat-tricks against Valladolid, Barcelona and Manchester City, and scoring in finals reinforced his ability to deliver under pressure. Adapting from PSG's free-roll structure to Madrid's disciplined system under Ancelotti was crucial and successful, seeing him flourish once positional clarity arrived. And now he's settled. The 2025-26 season could be the most important of his career. Mbappé's first Real Madrid season was a tale of 2 halves. A hesitant beginning, marked by tactical friction and offside struggles, gave way to a monstrous end. 31 league goals, debut season records, and a golden shoe. His late-season surge single-handedly altered Madrid's narrative and stamped his place among the Bernabeu greats. Open areas remain. His involvement in pressing systems and defensive phases needs refining. But his blend of elite scoring, mental strength, and big-game presence is enough to qualify his debut as a resounding success. A slow start doesn't define a season. A record-breaking finish sure does. And Mbappé's first act in Madrid is one for the ages. He was outstanding. Real Madrid enters 2025-26 in an unusually uncertain position. The calendar is brutally congested. Their La Liga opener has been delayed due to ongoing Club World Cup commitments in the US, risking minimal pre-season recovery and intense fixture density in the opening 6 weeks. Replacing club legend Luka Modric, after 13 years, has deprived Madrid of midfield's stabilising intellect. Moreover, Carlo Ancelotti's departure and Xabi Alonso's appointment introduce a fresh, untested tactical regime. For Mbappé, this lack of continuity makes 2025-26 a make-or-break season. It demands performance amid flux, leadership amid expectation, and a commanding influence in a new era. The ultimate objective. Mbappé hasn't yet secured football's most coveted individual prize, the Ballon d'Or. Despite finishing 3rd in 2023 and earning consistent top 5 finishes, he's still chasing that prestigious title. Madrid icon Luka Modric has publicly endorsed him, affirming his capacity to claim not just one but multiple Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid legend Sergio Ramos echoed similar confidence, citing Mbappé's superb comeback and golden shoe achievement. To finally win it, though, he'll need a standout impact across La Liga, Copa del Rey, Champions League, and set the best season of his life. Madrid's fixture list is grueling, expecting to juggle La Liga, Copa del Rey, Supercopa, and a fresh Champions League run, plus a July pre-season. They'll load up early, and Mbappé must stay lethal. Expect at least 35 league matches, 10 to 12 in Europe, and 6+ international showcase games. His ability to stay sharp, avoid injury, and perform consistently will define the season. Mbappé has already shown adaptability, diversifying into central roles and combining with Vinicius and Bellingham. Under Xabi Alonso's possession-based flexible system, Mbappé must remain the tactical fulcrum, linking midfield to attack, facilitating build-up, and keeping output high. His professionalism and positional intelligence are key, delivering in big games. Real Madrid traditionally rises to the occasion. Mbappé must follow. He already delivered hat-tricks against Barcelona, Champions League foes, and pivotal domestic encounters. To further cement his legacy, he'll need to repeat or better those moments, especially from October 2025 onward, as Alonso's team seeks consistency and leadership. We have seen Kylian deliver on the biggest stage if Tabla all in the 2022 World Cup final, but with Modric gone and a new coach in place, Mbappé carries more responsibility. Both Modric and Ramos have expressed public belief in him. Now, he must embody that confidence on the pitch, rallying teammates, driving the press, and exuding calm in adversity. His on-field decisions and demeanour will become integral to Madrid's identity, and history shows Ballon d'Or voters lean toward players who shine while lifting the Champions League. Mbappé affirmed his preference for club glory over personal awards, but to secure his first Ballon d'Or, domestic and European success is crucial. Turning 43 goals into major titles, potentially a treble, would be the perfect storm. Kylian Mbappé's 2025-26 season is potentially historic for player and club alike. Madrid's restructuring, Alonso's fresh strategy, and an unrelenting schedule create both challenge and opportunity. Mbappé must deliver elite-level scoring, moments of brilliance, and leadership across all competitions under heavy pressure. Do that, and he ends Madrid's Ballon drought and defines a once-in-a-generation career. This season could solidify Mbappé not just as a Galactico, but a Ballon d'Or winner, and the new face of Real Madrid's next great era. Kylian Mbappé will play a crucial role in Xabi Alonso's restructured system at Real Madrid for 2025 to 2026. Alonso, who achieved notable success at Bayer Leverkusen, is bringing his signature style, high possession build-up, aggressive pressing after losing the ball and tactical fluidity, to the Bernabeu. Alonso is experimenting with a flexible 3-4-3 or 5-3-2 setup, similar to systems he perfected at Leverkusen, where wing-backs were crucial in transition. In this structure, Mbappé is expected to function as either a central striker or a left-sided forward, paired with Vinicius Jr. This approach grants him freedom to drift into half spaces, interchange with Bellingham or Valverde, and exploit vertical passing lines, main assets based on his elite off-ball movement and tactical intelligence. A hallmark of Alonso's philosophy is immediate coordinated pressing. He has explicitly instructed his forwards, including Mbappé, that pressing is not optional. If you don't run, that's a yellow. Do it again, and you're off. This marks a clear departure from earlier eras under Ancelotti, where pressing was less intense, something that Mbappé and Vinicius were often critiqued for. Alonso's demands mean Mbappé must invest defensively for the team's high press to function effectively. Alonso's system places a premium on structured build-up from a deep pivot and disciplined positional rotations. Mbappé will need to adapt, less wanderlust, more positional discipline, and precise decision-making in defined zones. This could actually refine his decision-making on and off the ball, enhancing his already formidable speed and finishing ability. In order for Madrid really to flourish with their French frontman, other key Madrid players will need to step up. Vinicius Jr. remains a standout offensive force entering 2025-26. In La Liga 2024-25, he recorded 11 goals and 8 assists in 30 matches, totaling 19 direct goal contributions, 8 more in the Champions League, 1 in the Spanish Cup, and a couple in the Club World Cup. His evolution under Xabi Alonso is visible during the Club World Cup, where he scored and assisted in a 3-0 win over Salzburg. Vinicius's blend of dribbling, pressing intensity, and goal threat make him one of the world's most feared wingers. Jude Bellingham continues to dominate centrally. While exact per-season stats vary, during 2024-25, he was Madrid's third top scorer with 28 goal contributions across all competitions behind Mbappé and Vinicius. His box-to-box style provides drive, defensive cover and goal scoring, essential traits for Alonso's midfield engine room. Federico Valverde has assumed greater attacking responsibility post-Toni Kroos's retirement. He scored 11 goals across competitions in 2024-25. Known for his tireless work rate, pressing, dynamic positioning and long-range shooting, he continues to deliver consistent contributions. Eduardo Camavinga offers balance and adaptability. Though his goal tally is modest, 2 goals in all competitions, his value lies in midfield stability and defensive coverage. Capable of playing in a double pivot or at left-back, his distribution and tactical intelligence are vital in maintaining shape and enabling teammates to press more freely. Arda Güler is still establishing himself but shows promise as a midfield creator. He ended 2024-25 with 14 goal contributions across competitions. His strong passing accuracy, control in tight spaces, and flair in build-up position him as a key piece in Alonso's evolving system. Trent Alexander-Arnold joins to enhance Madrid's width and chance creation. His involvement in the Club World Cup, contributing creatively, signals his potential impact. He battles veteran Dani Carvajal for the starting right-back role, with Alonso valuing both defensive solidity and attacking impetus. Dean Housen, Real Madrid's record transfer for a centre-back, signed from Bournemouth for a fee of approximately £50 million, activating his release clause and joining on a contract until 2030. At 20, he impressed in 26 Premier League starts with Bournemouth, scoring 3 goals and earned a senior Spain call-up. Standing about 6 feet 5 inches, Housen excels in aerial duels, composure on the ball, and reading the game. Considered vital in Madrid's defensive transition, he replaces aging centre-backs and fits Alonso's play-from-the-back philosophy. Madrid are not the only ones with amazing and depth-filled squads this season. They will need to be at their best to beat Europe's elites. Manchester City remains Europe's benchmark under Pep Guardiola. Despite Kevin De Bruyne's exit and a stubbed Club World Cup campaign, they still possess formidable attacking power. During the tournament, their attack produced 16 goals in just 4 matches, with Erling Haaland, Doku and Foden shining, although slight defensive frailties and Rodri's midfield absence were exposed. Click here for our video on why the 2025-26 season is the most important season in Foden's career. Ahead of 2025-26, Guardiola is intent on drastic changes. He's challenged the club to trim down the bloated squad, over 30 players, focusing on youth and efficiency. Key identities like Grealish and Phillips may depart to streamline the unit, while new signings, Cherki, Reinders, Ait-Nouri, hint at a youth-laced, energetic squad. City's tactical flexibility, relentless positional play, and lethal forward line make them a top contender for both the Premier League and Champions League. Barcelona under Hansi Flick have regained their tactical edge. Flick's high-pressing, vertical transitions and cohesive offside traps delivered La Liga dominance last season and a memorable 4-0 win at the Bernabeu. Their revamped front line, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, combined with structural investment in fitness and pressing drills, shows a team reborn. Barcelona's rebuild focuses on intelligent pressing, 8.7 high turnovers per game, and effective ball progression from deep, making them resilient and dynamic. Expect them to challenge Real Madrid fiercely for domestic supremacy. PSG's transformation under Luis Enrique has been nothing short of seismic. Moving away from star power to collective identity, PSG secured the title by April, and then triumphed 5-0 over Inter Milan to win their first ever Champions League, marking a continental treble. Enrique's philosophy demands relentless pressing, disciplined tactics, and flexibility between formations, 4-3-3, 3-4-3. With Achraf Hakimi thriving under Enrique's wingback system, 10 goals and 11 assists, and rising stars like Dembele, Doué and Barcola stepping up, PSG have elevated beyond being a marquee name collective. They're a cohesive, tactical powerhouse. All 3 teams are primed to challenge for the highest prizes. Real Madrid must adapt to City's positional rigour, Barcelona's intensity, and French reigning champions as they fight to regain domestic and European glory.